Kia ora. I've had a few people asking me what I'm using as my document camera because it's a really useful resource to use. So first off, the document camera that I'm using is called IPEVO, and I don't know if you can see it. No, you can't. That's okay. There's a couple of options on how you record with this document camera. The first one that I'm showing you right now is actually using the camera software that is on your normal laptop. So you can see here. And then as a normal kind of camera that you have the option to record the video. You can also take photos as well. Right now it's currently using my webcam, but with hooking up the document camera to the computer via USB, I can also just change it over here. And then you can just see that document camera. And you can then, like I said, record it from this normal kind of record section. So that's option number one. That's option number one. Ooh, I'm all whited out. There we go. Option number two is that the IPEVO does have its own software as well, which you can download and use. Option number three, which is the one I found most useful, is I'm using this second software called Flashback Express. And what that is actually doing is recording my whole screen. The reason why I find this one the most useful is because I can then share things that are outside just the document camera view. So if I just had it recording, all I could see then, if I had it recording on the IPEVO app or if I had it recording on the camera, all I'd be able to see is what I'm showing on the document camera itself. But I find that I often want to show kids more than just what's on my screen. I may want to pull up documents such as the resource sheet, so that way we can reference it. Or maybe I want to pull up certain web pages like this one here for PB Tech that shows where you can purchase this camera. So that's why I go for the Flashback Express. The Flashback Express, when you're using it, also allows you to, yes, I can see it's still running, tick a box that allows a webcam to be viewed as well. So when you're recording your videos, you can actually have a little version of you just kind of in that corner, which I found is really nice because it kind of personalizes it. The reasons why I use the document camera over other forms of presentation, I find that working at a high equity index school, that PowerPoint doesn't really work for our kids because, oh, I'm too dark. There we go. I find that PowerPoints and Google Slides don't really work for our kids just because they need more processing time, and basically writing my kind of notes makes me far more efficient with what I'm communicating across, and it also slows me down. So that's the reason why I decide to go chalk and talk versus PowerPoint. The other thing to keep in mind why I like the document camera over just doing the whiteboard is because it lets me, one, keep all the notes that I've written down, but two, I have basically an endless whiteboard. So say, for example, I'm going over some spec questions and I'm writing some things down. I'm like, cool, we're done with question one. Let's move on to the next question. And then students are like, wait, miss, I missed something. Can you please go back? I have the option of very easily going back. And the kids can also direct me what they need. So if they need me to zoom in or zoom out, yeah, it's far more flexible. And the ability to record my lessons has been a game changer as well, simply because, like I said, a lot of our kids either just need more processing time. The other reason why it's really beneficial is that we have generally higher attendance issues at a high equity index school, so they can then go back and watch lessons that they've missed as well. So that's kind of my advice for what it comes to buying a document camera. So this one has been really good, really simple, really basic to use. And like I said, you have three options with how you record. You can use the document camera application itself, which it comes with, or you can use the camera function on your computer, or you can use a secondary software like Flashback Express. So, and then this is the box that this comes in. So I hope that helps with decision making, what you might want to buy. Yeah, and please contact me if you have any questions or if you want to demo how this works.